Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning. Buenos dias. Namaste. I'm so sleepy. Last night, I could not sleep for the life of me. I think I went to bed around 3 in the morning when my eyes finally fell asleep, which is fine. This happens to me every once in a while, but it is Monday. It's time to start a new week, get to work. But before that, I have to drop off Preet at work. So we're heading there. I already packed his lunch. It's in there. It's just leftovers from the last days, just so he can have it. And we're taking the dogs with us to drop him off. So that's what we're gonna do today. Well, this morning. That's what I'm gonna do this morning. So let's get this day started. Good morning. He's holding on to Rio because he has car anxiety. He's been driving in a car for more than his entire life, but he still gets anxiety, so that's what he is. Ready to go to work, Pre?
Yes, I am ready.
I am so tired. My face feels it. It might not look it, or it might look like it. And so I am gonna make myself some coffee. I was thinking I'm gonna buy it, but I really don't want to be spending money like that anymore. I'm trying to be more mindful on like what is a necessity to buy and what's not really like I don't need it. So what I'm doing, just have this Colombian coffee that I bought from like a local vendor here, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of cloves and maybe some cinnamon in here, and I'm gonna make it in my little cafetera um, to give me a little pick me up for today, because I am gonna need it for a Monday. It's not a bad Monday. I don't have much to do even for work. It's okay. It's not like the end of the world, but I am just gonna focus on that. I have work. I have a few sorority things that I still have to do and finish and respond to emails. I will start work at 9 a.m. It's 8:23. I should have time to respond to a couple of emails before I start working on my actual work. But let's get some caffeine on my system for today. Get my coffee started, and I'm gonna do some computer work to answer some emails for my sorority work, and that's gonna be the plan until I have to start my actual work. So let's Okay, I finished working on my sorority work on the email before 9 a.m. I went over a little bit, 10 minutes, because some things came up and I just needed to like take care of them really quickly, otherwise I would forget. I still have tasks to do for them, but I'm just gonna wait till after work. So I'm just gonna pause on that and now just really focus on work. But now I need to eat some breakfast, and I'm gonna eat the leftovers from yesterday when I went to brunch. I'm gonna add in this hot and sweet ketchup. Preet introduced me to this little thing. I never knew that they made spicy ketchup, but this one has become my favorite type of ketchup um, to have. So I'm just gonna add that on the side to just be able to. I'm gonna go eat my breakfast and then take some of my medicines and go about my day. I don't know about you all, but today has flown by. I got so zoned on work and that I just lost track of time. And I looked back and I was like, it's almost 4 o'clock. I should get up of my chair, walk around a little bit. So I'm gonna Actually gonna refry the aloo that I made on Saturday that came out. I already chopped up an onion and a tomato, and I'm waiting for the mustard oil to heat up and some cumin seeds, and then just kind of like start up like the dressing, essentially like this starter seasoning. I don't know how to say that in English, but aderezo, that's what we call it in Spanish. I'm studying the aderezo, and so waiting for that and then combining the dish into it, adding more water, letting it cook, and hopefully that will lessen the spices down a little bit, since I won't be adding any more masalas or anything like that unless it absolutely needs it. But I think the water will definitely help tone down the spiciness level of that aloo. So yes, let's do that. More like a paste. And this is just the trick that I do when I'm making an aderezo, is I add a little bit of water to just kind of help it steam a little bit more and also like cook a little bit faster. I'm not sure if others do that, but that's just what I do, and it just kind of helps me make this a little bit better. Here's the aloo that I made on Saturday. As you can see, the color looks fine. It's just very dry, and I'm just gonna dump it in here and then add water, and then hopefully again this will mellow down. But I want it similar to like what I made on Sunday with the khichdi. You don't want this aloo. At least this is the way that I like it, and also Pre likes it. We don't like it super dry when it comes to the aloo. We want it almost creamy, soupy, like that you can eat this with like a side of rice. And I tend to fry an egg on top of this and put it on top. So I'm gonna cover this and let it cook so the water can boil. I'm gonna put it like on a medium high. Here, let's cover it. I just saw my cilantro plant that I bought earlier this week too. Just it's gonna wilt away and die. So I'm just gonna add it to the aloo. I'm just gonna. This is just optional. I like adding cilantro to a lot of stuff, and I think this is just gonna take this dish to the next level, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna add whatever remaining of my cilantro that I have and let that give its flavor. So yay! Just wanted to add that in case people want it. If you don't like cilantro, definitely do not add it. This is according to your taste. Well, it's 6:30 and Preet will not be able to make it this for dinner because he got held up for work at a pickup location, so he won't be here until later this evening, but then he will be leaving again tomorrow. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I won't worry about it, but I am starving, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat my dinner. I was planning to make rice to eat with the aloo, but I opted not to. Instead, I just, like I was planning also, I just did some fried eggs on top of it, on top of the aloo, and this is gonna be it. My dinner for today with some water, maybe some apple juice. I don't know. We'll figure that out. For the rest of the evening, all I have to do is attend one online meeting for my sorority, and then we'll call it a day. And then hopefully I'll get to relax and catch up on some anime series that I didn't get to watch this weekend. So maybe I'll watch that. I didn't watch Apothecary Diaries, so maybe that's something that I will watch later this evening before I go to bed. But that is all that I have for you all today. Hopefully you all liked it. I will see you in the next video.